Get some sub hypes in the chat for Mr. Country USMC, man. Welcome to the Super Trucker Club, brother, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and Miss Exerma, right behind. Right behind. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord, and Husky coming in. 11-month resub, man. Man, oh man, guys, how we doing? How we doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Guys, throw some sub hypes in the chat. Oh lord, man, and Xanity coming also in, man, with a 2-month resub. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Hope everyone is doing well today. Freight Shaker Mike coming down the big road, man. We got ourselves a convoy all right here. Man, oh man, oh man. Good God, man. Good lordy, lordy, lord, man. How we all doing today, man? How we all doing? How we all doing? Where's my face? There she is. I knew it was somewhere. I knew it was somewhere. We are never getting out of here, by the way. What's going on, everybody? Where's my, I can't find the shifter. We are actually using the shifter today. I can't find, I'm like looking around. Where is it? It's back here, we're already in gear. Let me slide that back so we could ever so gently see it. Man, level 2 high train imp coming in DNJC. Oh man, imp is giving 5, man. Oh lord, man. Guys, get some sub hypes in the chat. Guys, get some dancing dinos, the whole 9. Sitting in my right seat, buckle up. I'll take you through the 10 speed. That's what we got in this thing, good old 10 speed. Come on. Oh man, appreciate you, imp, guys. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday, y'all. What's going on, DNJC? Good to see you, man. How we doing, Brett? What's going on, Freight Shaker, Mike, Zerma, Andrew? How we doing there, Imp? Mr. Dave? What up, Sean? What up, Mr. USMC? Good to see you, man, as well. Appreciate the kind comments. How you doing, Exerma? Good to see you as well. We are back at it here in the owner-operator profile. Except now we are serious. Because we are officially negative $300. I know. We'll throw that in. Yeah. But wait. Negative 300. But we still have a dream. We're still gonna make it out of this alive, I promise you. We are level 10 officially, and we have the long grind at level 11. We have many miles to put down and many checks to cash. I think with good work ethic and slight paying attention, we should hopefully come out successful, without a doubt. I got faith. I might not be able to see over the hood, but I got faith. What up, Urban? Good to see you as well, man. How you doing, Crixus? Good to see you. Hope everyone's doing well. I dual thrust too. Had to start over, back to level 1. Oh no, man. What up, Wheeler? Good to see you, man. Oh, this is a 10 speed. We got 10 speed in here, 4 1/4. Got about 600 miles. What's up, score one more? Down country roads. How we doing, y'all? Hope everyone's doing well. Good to see everybody here this fine Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you're alive. I am alive. I'm alive. Friday, I was not alive. Friday, I was not alive, man. I got home, and I'll be honest with you, I'm like, I'm gonna lay down just for a brief moment. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lay down for a minute. Set an alarm too. Out like a light. Woke up Saturday morning. Dunzo. You thought about adding hot shots for your owner operator? Not even sure how that would work. Nope, I don't believe hot shots are real trucks. I have a very strong, I'm not a big hot shot guy. I think it's its own thing, man. And the reason I have some not animosity, but towards them is because I had buddies of mine that actually lost work due to a hot shot. Because these guys come in, not saying if anyone in the chat is a hot shotter or friends or family, whatever, but he's had people come in and undermine his work because they thought they could do it better in a pickup truck and get to a destination, because at that time they thought, hey man, I'm not a big truck, I don't need no CDL. Well, you do need a CDL for a lot of hot shots depending on what you haul and such. But nah, man, I've always stuck to big trucks, man. That's what gets the job done, is the big truck there, right? But I know there are a few mods out there that have some hot shots. I know, like, Mason Shop has one. There is also John Ruda. He's got the Dodge. I think the Dodge is probably the most realistic one, because that's what I feel like I always see. But it used to always drive me nuts, like going through like the Delaware Water Gap up by Jersey and PA. And then I'd always see, like, you know, these pickup trucks basically pulling like 40-foot containers. You know what I mean? It's like, what the heck? What up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Jay, I need to have words with you. What up, Lazana? Bom Gia. Even though we are not in Gia. We just watched a video explaining the new routine and all. Yeah, team. Doing good, brother, man. Doing good. What's going on, Mile 54? Yeah, not too bad, man. Woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Am I in trouble? No, negative. No, not in trouble. Well, you might be. Well, we might both be. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, man. Left this morning, like, left the house at like 2. I guess like 1:45, 2 o'clock. I left the house this morning. Threw 4 loads on the ground and away we went. There were 42. Stuck by the shop for a little bit. Kind of just saw what was going on, seeing what kind of trouble everybody's getting into per se, and then it's the longest dirt road known to mankind here in the game. Like, why are we still not on the main highway yet? This is literally like the longest quarry place ever. But yeah, so got home what, 3-ish, I guess, about 3 o'clock. Had myself a little bit of a burger, and yeah, because we had a busy weekend, man. We were out all weekend long, man. I literally fell asleep Friday. I wanted to stream Friday night for reals. Fell asleep Friday early. Woke up Saturday, had to go up to North Jersey to celebrate a birthday there. Came back home at like midnight Saturday. We literally woke up Sunday morning to, hey, we gotta go. We have another birthday to go to. It's like, why is everybody's birthday literally in February and March? Why? Had to go back to New Jersey on Sunday. So I literally, like, last week I put in like almost well over 3,000 miles, just casually, between work and literally pleasure, I guess you could almost say. But very packed weekend. Got home last night 7 o'clock. Finally went to bed at like 8:30, and here we are, man. Going to 3 times a week is fine. I'll be here for it. I appreciate you, Big Hammer. That's actually, so the irony is that we actually used to do 3 days. So for all the, a little bit in my ear, for all the newcomers, hello. If you guys have been just following us within the past, let's just say almost 10 months, actually. Yeah, I guess you could see from the 11-month resub there, man. So, you know, 11 months there. So if you guys have been following within that time frame, maybe you don't know, but what's going on, Diva? Good to see you. Before, we used to stream live on YouTube. YouTube is where we began with obviously making videos and live streaming. We used to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday strictly. Then the wife and I moved. Well, I had moved over to Twitch because what happened was, like, YouTube wasn't really being that friendly with me when it came to live streaming. You know, like, because I like to be able to interact with you guys immediately as you guys say something. and I couldn't stop the delays and all that other such on YouTube. And I didn't really want to have a big delay between me and you guys, the chat. So we had a very tough vote, but I decided to move, you know, obviously with now 100% of the live streams over here to Twitch. And ideally it was mainly because I just liked how quick the latency was for the interaction between me and you. Then as time went on, yo, what do we got? Streamlined needles. Streamlined. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the Hammerhead community. Glad to have you a part of it. Also, guys, we broke over 4,500 followers here. Let's freaking go. Get some my guys, some hype in the chat there. Over 4,500 followers here on Twitch. Yippee-yi-oh! Man, yippee-yi-okay there, Hammer. What up, Big Sky? So when I moved over to Twitch, the missus and I were getting ready to move, and we bought a house here in Delaware, and I was in the midst of trying to find work, trying to see what was going to be a good fit for me, and at that time, I was able to start streaming 5 days a week. Then it, like, listen, I'll be straightforward, y'all. I mean, like, I hide nothing from you guys. Like, it beat the, part of my French, it beat the shit out of me. Big Sky, man, appreciate that resub, man. 9 months, guys. Get some sub hypes in the chat. Sub hypes for Big Sky, man. We appreciate you, man. Welcome back to the community. Welcome back to the Super Trucker Club. Yeah, it beat me up, man, pretty good. It was not, it's not as easy as one would think to drive all day, come home. Can I not see out this window? There we go. It was not as easy to drive all day, come home, spend like maybe like a half hour, 40 minutes doing whatever I needed to do, and then go live for 2 to 3 hours, and then go to bed and like not see anybody, not talk to anybody, be like absent from life. And doing that for like 9 months straight almost was pretty crazy. I loved every second. I mean, listen, I love it. I love being able to, you know, come on here and make someone smile and enjoy their day. But I also don't want to come on here too and be like, hey guys, hey. It's like, you know what I mean? I like to be at least have a good time doing it. But what I needed to do was, where I was working wasn't really cutting it for our lifestyle, the way we live, you know, what we're looking to get out of life. You know, you always want to always go forward in life, right? Even though it might seem sometimes you might get into a situation where you might seem like you're going backwards, trust me, you're going the right direction. You got to go where you feel is best for you. And almost blew up the motor there. Good God, good God. So an opportunity came upon me, I guess you could say, to go back to kind of working not so much like a hourly job, but more or less back to like what I call trucking. If you guys don't know, beforehand I was doing a lot of asphalt paving. Asphalt paving is a lot of sitting, a lot of hourly work, but the problem is the hourly rates aren't the hottest. So you sit there and you're sitting there all day long, and some days you might get 8 hours, some days you might get 12, some days you might get 5. And that becomes an issue sometimes at hand where you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? You know, you're not in control. So going back to what I'm doing now is rough because it's blood money. In a sense, right? When you start working by the load or by percentage, which is trucking, right? When guys even do it by the mile, it is almost considered blood money because it's the harder you run, the better you do, kind of persona. But in retrospect, that's what I'm used to. That's what I was born and raised on, was waking up in the wee hours of the morning, putting in 15, 16 hour days, which sounds crazy, but being able to do so. So we had to dial it back to 3 days just so I could get a hold of everything again. And to be honest with you too, like, I wanted to go back to the roots too a little bit, because we are slacking on the YouTube side, and I do miss a lot of the interaction over there as well. Like, I miss having the series, like, coming out every week and being consistent in a lot of things. And, you know, I know everybody's been asking for literally months, Snowy Moon, Snowy Moon, Snowy Moon. And, like, you know, I go to sit down and record it, and then something happens, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm out of time. I don't know what's going on, and I get crazy. So, now, fingers crossed, hopefully this week, I'll be able to get a video out on Snowy Moon, because there's a lot of changes going on in the modding community as a whole, that some people might have noticed already. Batman, appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the Hammerhead community. Glad to have you here, brother. But there's a lot of things going down and around. But what up, Tommy J? Good to see you, man. This is near Manitou Springs. I hope you had to handle the best way possible. Work, family, and all. Don't worry about the pressure you could have. Videos and all. It's fun. See, the thing is, though, I honest to God, is this my turn? I think this is. I honestly love making content. I really do. I've been enjoying it ever since I could. Basically, when I got a phone, man, I could start recording stuff. I've always liked the idea of doing that kind of thing. If I could ever do it full time, obviously that would be a dream, because I like to be able to create something from nothing to make someone's day better, or to have someone enjoy something as, you know, watching something or seeing something or whatever have you. But I would want to do it in this field of trucks, because that's what I was born and raised on. But what's going on, Wiggums? Good to see you, man. Wife and family need time too. Oh yeah, I gotta keep the missus happy, man. Gotta keep it happy. Striker continuing the gift there, Mr. Yo, you gotta share that, Striker, man. Continuing it all, man. Appreciate you, Big Hammer. Congratulations. Welcome back, brother, man. Oh, we got the green arrow. Come on back. Yo, Hillbilly Josh. Also coming down the big road, man. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Hammerhead community, man. Bubblegum Gangster, what's going on, brother, man? Our winner of the button box, man. What up, what up, what up? What up, Utterly Epic Gaming? Also coming in, guys. 4-month resub, brother, man. Guys, get some sub hypes in the chat. Oh, yeah. So another thing, though, too, and I mentioned it in the video, you know, I started out in this business as an owner-operator, and a dream of mine was to always go back into becoming an owner-operator, doing it again on my own, being able to provide for my family. And then, you know, over the past year and a half, though, something else has happened, right? You guys, the Hammerhead community happened, and it really opened up my mind to being able to not only try to get to that point where I could provide for my family, but also provide an experience or a likeliness to for you guys, right? So, like, my point is, like, if you know, building something together as we've been building for over a year and a half, for you guys to see it come to life, right? To physically be able to see, touch, hear, feel in real life, you know, that is something too that is, like, always captivated me. Who else we got coming down there? Sound, man. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the Hammerhead community, brother, man. My guy. So what a lot of people, oh no. Oh man. So, oh, Nutter Butter, man. We're gonna hit. Oh my God, we didn't hit. Oh, sweet Jesus, Lord in heaven. Yo, Batman also coming in, man, with a sub, man. Tier 1, man. Get some sub hypes in the chat, man. Mr. Batman, welcome to the Supercharger Club, man. Welcome, 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 brother. That was extremely close. Way too close for comfort on that one for me, buddy. Way too close for comfort. So, you know, one of the other things, though, is, you know, I always want to involve you guys. So as you guys do know, like, you know, trucking's in my blood, right? My dad does it. My grandfather did it. You know, it's been around my family for over 4 decades, and I'm a 3rd generation of it. So what I've been doing is, you know, my goal, I always tell you guys, you know, I want big things this year, man. Big things, is because for the past like 6-7 months, I've been going hard on trying to save like every penny I could, like, and can. I see a penny on the ground, man. I'm like, yo, snagging it. Little old Abraham Lincoln, snagging it. Because I see what we are capable of in the future and where I want to be as a human, as a man, as a husband, and as a family man and everything else. So, you know, my biggest goal this year for me is to go ahead and begin again, starting my own business up again. Yo, Loath, man, appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the Hammerhead community, big guy. Appreciate you. Never heard that before. Trucking is in your blood. Oh yeah, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers. Oh, you want to? Thank you for that, but we don't need it. Thank you and goodbye. Appreciate the follow there, Loath, but no, thank you. Anyway, so I've been saving up for a little while now, trying to get, you know, the piggy bank full. So eventually what I'd like to do is eventually go back on my own, buy my own truck, and have you guys be a part of it throughout the entire way of everything, like buying it, working on it, going through it, seeing you guys like in person with it, going to shows, such like obviously working. I don't ever want to do ODR, but like, you know, obviously running it throughout the year, going to shows, whether it be in Pennsylvania, Louisville, Iowa. Like, be cool to be able to like go and show it with you guys, you know, like this is the community, like this is what we built, like this is everybody. So, you know, that's why like when we have like the exclamation point coffee in the chat there, as you see, like, of course, you know, everything that this stream does, anything that the YouTube does, it literally just goes right to that, because that's where my head is always trying to go back to you guys. Like, that's where I want to be at. That's where we want to go to. Like, that is my big goal at the end of the year, you know, is try to get to that point, trying to save up, become, you know, an owner operator again, and bring it to realization. You know what I mean? You get into that big trailer yet? Not yet. Nah. I'm waiting to. So we haul to a lot of like concrete plants, and no one's really open yet because the weather hasn't broke yet. So I'm gonna wait till the weather breaks a little bit better. This way it opens up a little bit more doors for me to go dump at, because there's only certain places I can dump at with the dump trailer. I am still using Snowy Moon. Yep. I'll see you. Bye. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you, Loath, but goodbye. What up there, American Truck Sim? Good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. What Bubblegum's leaving? Where'd he go? Oh. Boom, denied. Oh, he's commenting on the follow by. I'm good. How are you? Doing good, man. Doing good. Oh, we are in 10th gear. Oh my god. Grew up in a truck every summer vacation from school. I spent my dad out in the trucks for the whole summer. Oh yeah, man. That's right, Josh. That's right. Yeah, I've been around my whole life, man. I got my license when I was 20. I guess you could. Yeah, I guess 20. I kind of like rolled over when I was 21. But I began it at like 20. But yep. But I've been around it my whole life, man. Green apple, green apple. that way station. My fuel economy is crap. Yo, what up, booty? Good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Are you on HC? What does HC mean? Hardcore? Oh, you mean like owner-operator? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what you mean by that, right, Sal? Yeah, but I'm on the beta one. Yep. Yeah, so we're beginning today, as you know, Monday, March 4th. We are officially level 10. We are negative $300, but we're gonna see how far we can get from level 10 to level 11, busting our asses, making sure all goes smooth, and really trying to pay attention here and trying to be successful. Just got off work, so I'm great. Yes, sir. That's right. I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess Mama was right. When the clock strikes midnight. Are you using Pister's Mod Guard? I am. Yep. What up, Mr. Tally? Good to see you, man. But economy mod with HC not working for me? Well, are you talking about the hardcore from Truckee or just the economy mod? Truckee? Oh, I got you. Well, why wouldn't it work? I mean, because realistically speaking, the ones from Truckee is basically just your in-game settings and how you basically park them, but you just can't use modded trailers. Yo, what up, Prime Time? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Back out of her. It's so weird having the 10 speed. I'm so getting ready to split. And I can't split any gears right now. Well, we got the green apple, so we'll continue on, guess we'll continue on downward. Or upward. Colorado Springs to Ogden. I guess we're going south. I don't know. Good, brother. How about you? Doing good, man. Doing good. Putting down a few miles here on the owner-operator. Back in the old swing of things. Yeah, double check everything sound. Make sure, because I believe like the hardcore mode is literally just your in-game setting, so it should have nothing to do with your actual mod of hardcore. Or your economy. Brett says yes. If Brett says yes, then Brett is right. Back out of her, Hammer. Back out of her. Back out of her. Back out of her. And I'm still using Serial Black Modding and his hardcore new twist of things on his settings here for the physics. I use GDC, yeah, and I use the beta. So there's the GDC economy mod, and then there's the beta, which is supposedly supposed to, like, so you have the regular economy mod from GDC, which is supposed to be like, let's say like 8 out of 10, right? And then you have the beta, which is literally supposed to be like a 12 out of 10. That's why, like, on the other one, we bought a truck very, very early on. Right now, we're already level 10, no truck, negative 300 bucks. It's definitely a different dynamic, for sure. Yo, it's Plix. Good to see you, man. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Hammerhead community. Glad to have you here. Guys, let you know, two major things here too today. Well, of course, you guys know already. Right now here on the Twitch stream, we have surpassed 4,500 followers, and we are on the big road to 5,000. And we will be doing a 24-hour live stream. Oh my God, there's something else I need to tell you too. 24-hour live stream when we hit big 5K. So make sure you guys always share it with your friends and all. Second thing today, also this morning, we have officially broke over 17,000 subscribers over on the YouTube channel too, man. 17K on the YouTube side, guys. Less than 3,000 away from the massive 20,000, man. It's insane. It's insane. Imagine we hit 100K. That's crazy, man. Oh my God, it's wild. Imagine we had 100,000 hammers in here. What the world would do with 100,000 hammers, man. Oh, good God. That would be insane. Maybe I should do an owner-op profile with the hard mode. Oh, it's a good time, man. It's definitely a good time. Appreciate your pride on. I'll help you get 1 million. Oh my sweet Jesus. Man, that'd be crazy, man. It's just so crazy to think too, like almost 20, man. Be 100,000 nails to hammer. Okay there, Christopher. That's right. That's right. That's why we love you. That's why we love you. Man. Dude, I love this profile, dude. Like it. I know right now too, like this is gonna be the profile. This is gonna be the profile. Because eventually I'm gonna have in all of my mods as I go down the road with it. I just don't have them in here right now because there's no sense. I can't use them, right? No sense in having like all my truck mods in here if I can't use them. Yo, Dark Mike coming in with a resub as well, man. 3 months with the hammer. Appreciate that resub. Welcome back to the Super Trucker Club, brother. What up, Main Truck Legend? Good to see you as well, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Try not to crash as I text and drive here for a moment. Yes. What do I need? You're up to 10K yet? We are negative $300, man. Not yet. We're negative 300. Almost off your shift. There you go, big guy. Yeah, negative 300. We'll get there. We're gonna see how far we can get between 10 and 11. How did we just run out of fuel? Who's the fuel guy in the chat who's supposed to be checking our fuel gauge? That's hidden behind. Oh, we have to wait a minute. Oh, that's my volts. I wonder where the fuel stop even is. Now, you know what's a little scuffed? See, someone would think, oh man, you ran out of fuel, now you're negative more money. Not here. It's so weird that they gate. This must be a special load. Because for only 600 miles, 600 miles, I shouldn't have ran out of fuel. Which economy mode do you recommend? Oh, dude, you gotta go big or go home. You gotta go hardcore. You gotta go beta. You're hammering too much? The 10-speed, man. 10-speed's screaming at like 20, what, 2100 or whatever that was? 1800 RPM? But you know what's scuffed? Like, where I'll throw it in nooch. And then I'll... where is it? F7. I'll get fuel. And look, it's covered. But oh, the time. I still need to stop and get fuel though. I still need fuel. Oh. Really, my guy? Where are we going, anyway? All the way to Ogden. Good God. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Sweet. Good God almighty, man. Oh, man. I get so nervous right now. Look at this guy. Dude, man. Let me over, bruh. Yo! What the frig? I'm coming over. Don't hit me, please. I can't afford it. Yo, RBP Big Dog. What up, brother, man? Looky here, I spotted my little eye. What's up, brother, man? I hope you're doing well, dude. 8-month resub from the Rolling Big Power. 10-speed meant for more of a short trip type of deal. I mean, the 10-speed is a solid trans. It's a 15, essentially. But the problem is that the gearing in this is probably, like, stupid high. It's probably got, like, 411s in here for some stupid reason or something crazy. It's fine. The employer will pay for all of it. We're not too worried about it. It's funny too, because here on my other screen, I have all my schematics. I haven't put up a, which was kind of cool because I didn't know they did it. But I put up a game summary. And it'll tell you, I guess, about your session's summary. Please stop, JB Hunt. You literally give me anxiety. So my fuel economy is 4.5 miles to the gallon, but apparently I use 68 gallons. Tells you how many fines you got, all that other jazz too. What's going on, Kenworth? Oh man, what's going on, brother man? Been playing for a year now. I never had fatigue on. Oh, you always gotta have fatigue on. You always have to have fatigue on because then your drivers will never make you any money. You know what I mean? Blew my knee and the exhaust broke on my cat. Wait a minute. What kind of exhaust does your cat have? Is your cat more of a Flowmaster type? Is it more of a Borla? Is it more of a... what is it? Is it more of a, American Thunder? What kind of exhaust is your cat? Every time I've used 10 speed and quick drives, can never get over 55. It was just screaming RPMs over 2K. I forgot how fast we were going. It didn't even tell me how fast we were going. Rip. Okay. Oh, good God, good God. Blowing the knee out sucks. I tore my ACL when I was a young lad of 18. She was not a fun recovery. Yeah, I had to have fatigue on. What up, Omar? I know you meant car, Kenworth. The exhaust broke right out the catalytic converter, so I need a new one of those. Where do you live? What state? Oh, I should ask, is like, what kind of car? So if it's like a Kia Soul or something, it's probably not gonna sound the greatest, you know what I mean? Or if it's like a Hyundai Sonata. New York? Is New York that strict about cats? I guess so. Do you guys do inspection over there? Have I been to Miami? I have. I had 2 full rebuilds at 18. Good God. I had to do my ACL. Have I been to your area? I have been in Texas, yep. Drove from Jersey to San Antonio. And then when we left, we went all the way down through Louisiana because I'm like, when the hell am I ever going to go back to Louisiana? No offense if you live in Louisiana. There ain't much in Louisiana. So we drove through, just to say we drove through it, and then we cut across to San Antonio, and then on the way home we went north to go back through like Arkansas and such. Your drivers will make loads if you don't have fatigue on. Pff, come on, man, you gotta, yeah, bruh. Let's come together and think about this for just a moment. If we have a driver, okay, and we have fatigue on, okay, and we drive, we're driving, okay, Jimbo is driving too. Well, what happens is when you go to sleep for like 10 hours, right? There's a good chance Jimbo might do 2 loads in those 10 hours. You don't know. If not, Denise, Barbara, Jimbo number 3, Richard, Namiro, Alex, whoever. They work when you sleep. You guys are not robots. We all just don't walk in line with one another. You will go to sleep and they will work. That is the secret of the game. They will work. That's why sometimes too when you wake up from fatigue or when you wake up from sleeping, it'll tell you too like, oh, Johnny, you know, Johnny just finished a load. And you'll be like, oh, Johnny, you did. What a situation Johnny has had. And then sometimes, though, don't let this fool you. Sometimes Johnny had to do a repair in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden it ends up costing you $1,200. But yeah, every time you sleep, man, yeah, your drivers continue on. No, I did not know that, no. I thought he got promoted or something else. I did not know. I'll have to check that out, though. You need to fire them if they can't do that. That's right. I run fatigue all day. I just sleep during night, so skip night driving. Wow. You know what? You know what, Dave? I'm gonna do that too, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is when I go to bed tonight, I'm just gonna magically wake up tomorrow at the crack ass of dawn, and then magically my sand that needed to be delivered at 4 a.m. is magically gonna be, you know, dumped off. And they're gonna say, how did you do that? I'll be like, listen, I got console on. Don't you have console on? Come on, you gotta drive through the night. No, this is, you got this one right now there, Haranku. We'll be live for another like hour and a half or so. I gotta go, I wake up now. I gotta wake up at like 1 in the morning, brother. But Fridays are always gonna be at night now. So Friday, unless, well, last Friday, I fell asleep pretty hard. But it will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. Perhaps maybe something on the weekend. I thought this weekend I was busy. I don't think I am. Fingers crossed. And we'll do night, obviously, on Friday. We'll bring back the, of course, the normal Fridays. But for right now, until we can get adjusted and everything else. But all the owner-operators will go right to the VODs over there on the owner-operator channel, over there on the VOD channel. There's a stranger in my house. How many more miles do I have? Good God, man. This is like the longest ride of our lives. Yeah, see, right now, yeah, I agree. Right now, I'm only doing like double nickel. Maybe 65, and I'm screaming at like 1,600. Oh, we're dead. Saved it. Professional bull hauler. Sensible driving. Sensible driving. Why is he hitting the brake? I don't understand. People need to learn how to yield. Haragu coming in with a tier 1, guys. Get some sub hypes and love in the chat. Welcome to the Super Trucker Club, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doesn't everyone want to do brake checks on the highway? Yeah, if they want to have a Peterbilt hood or a Kenworth hood in their back seat, they do. Absolutely. And I would have the utmost honor to provide that service. If they would like to lock the brakes up, not a problem. I will definitely put this 127-inch hood in their back seat. No doubt about it. But I would make sure I have a dash cam so I could show how dumb they were for hitting the brake. You dummy. What do you mean by professional bull hauler? Listen, if you know, you know, okay? Can't lay out all the secrets right now. If you know, you know. Just want a Peter car of their own? That's right. What are we listening to? Smooth jazz? What is this? Oh, yeah, buddy. Freight train, baby. Whoa! Turn that up in my ears. Oh, my God. Sensible AI. What up, Leonard? Good to see you, man. Oh. Freight train, baby. Whoa. Excuse me. How much you charge for the hood imprint service? Free of charge. Freight train, baby. When I'm on freight train, baby. Oh, that. Oh my God. Why are you hitting the brake? There's nobody in front of you. What is that? Yo. Someone once asked me too, do you like driving that early in the morning? Because for work, like I said, I leave my house about 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning. And someone asked me too, like, you like driving that early in the morning? I do. I do. Because that jackwagon is still hugging the pillow at home. That's why. I get to go get things done. Meanwhile, that jackwagon is sleeping at home, still hugging his pillow until 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I've already got what I need to get done. Freight train, baby. Now, mind you, yeah, you have to deal with drunks. I'd rather deal with 1 or 2 drunks a week than deal with that every single minute of every single hour during the day, because that is a normal occurrence. I had that happen last night. You feel that SCS snuck on into the AI driving? Well, the best part is we had put in the sensible AI, which is supposed to have a little bit more sense. Clearly, not so much. I need to sleep. I don't know if sleeping here is going to be a good cause. Because I don't know how many hours we're going to be over. Is Sensible AI in the workshop? Yeah, I don't know if I would 100% recommend. Clearly, they're senseless AI. Yeah, I do, man. I appreciate it, Lavazada, man. I appreciate you, Big Hammer. Brother, do you have a cup of Dunkin' Donuts that early in the morning when driving? No. We have a Wawa. But nah, I don't have anything that early. I don't usually. We have something called Wawa, which is like kind of like a Dunkin', kind of not really. A lot of hammers in PA have something called Sheets. Delaware's got a Royal Farms. There's like all these other unique, you know, coffee stops, but yeah, I usually like grab one or something in the morning sometimes, but usually not so much. Which is ironic. Wow! Wow! Didn't even stop, bro! Didn't even stop. That guy was like, dude, I am ready to go. Oh my god, man. That was insane. That dude was like ready to go, guys. That guy said, you know what? Nah, man, screw you, man. I'm out. How about lock the brakes up, Hammer? Do I use Streamlabs? I do not, no. I used to, not anymore. We sure this ain't Massachusetts? Oh, it's definitely probably something, I'll tell you that much. Look at this guy right in front. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to hop out, make sure that nobody pulled the fifth wheel because these guys are jackwagons. Speaking of Dunkin' Donuts, America runs on Dunkin'. Make sure everything's good there. Sure, everything looks fine. We'll do a tug test here before we leave here. I do like this orange here on the truck. This is a really nice color. So what I'm going to do too, because I keep forgetting to do this for all of the owner-operator episodes, is taking a thumbnail. What a weird... There we go. We'll turn off the headlights too. Sure. Sure. That works. Must had a... Yeah, that's right. Must had a poop. Probably. We sure this isn't Matt? No, yep. Text drivers are the worst. North Dakota. I feel like literally everywhere everybody is probably pretty bad. Tug test works. All right, let's ride. Come on. Oh, my God. What? Thank you. What up, trucker? Good to see you, man. Alabama, Wisconsin. Guys, I think you literally just named off the lower 48. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you guys have literally just named off every state, I feel like, of being some of the worst drivers. Yo, what up, Gamer Cod? What up, brother? Remember when Re was such a big thing? When everyone was like, Re! What up, man? We are very good at driving. That's right. How about we just try, I don't know, the AI from SES here in the game? I think the AI in American Truck Simulator is probably the best. Well, now we're all rested up. We still have about 180 miles here on this journey for a whopping 532 doll hairs. And I'm in 10th gear, so there's really not much I can do with that besides let the old motor scream. Really not much more I can do about it. I'll take the ATS AI over IRL any day. Touche. I know you, man. Little America! We are booking it right now. We are moving out. They do it. You know what? ATS AI, 1000% try to inflict insurance fraud. How about the one clip that we have here on the Twitch channel of the police officer literally running a stop sign or doing whatever and just T-boning me? We have actual video proof. Which brand of truck you prefer? In the IRL standpoint, actually probably in both. We're dead. We're trying to break. I'm a Kenworth fan, personally. I like old Kenworths. Oh, excuse me. I like old Kenworth, but I tend to drive a lot of Peterbilt in real life. Kind of ironic, isn't it? All you do is bring me down. Kind of ironic, though. Now that I really think about it. I drive a lot of Peterbilt. Wow, look at that guy just cut right in front of me like a G. Yeah, there he is, the American Stig. Coming in with the 8-month resub, man. How you doing, American Stig? Good to see you, man. He keeps sending over all his boys, but he just never seems to make an appearance until right now. What up, Stig? Good to see you, brother. Grew up around early to late 90s Freightliners, never been anything else. That's how I was, man. I was born and raised basically around A models. So A model being like an early 70s, late 60s Kenworth that went up until about 82, 83. We still have my grandfathers. We have a few of them. I found a few on the marketplace that, let's see what happens. Yeah, I hear that, brother, man. I hear that. I hear ya, hear ya. This 10-speed is screaming. How many miles left? About 100. 92 to be exact. Then we pick the next big one. I mean, realistically speaking, all we have to do is do 10 loads of $1,000 and have 10K. Which some might think like, oh my God, that's a lot of loads. But in retrospect, we should still be nowhere near level 11. Because we need like 160,000 XP or something insane. Where are we delivering this to anyway? A Lanal. I just left foot brake like a G. What's the lowest price in your used truck market? We'll take a look here in just a sec. I'm hoping like, you know, 500 bucks, you know what I mean? I'm testing the routers on the way. I didn't know how to take out the def files. Yeah, TN. I never even used the def files ever. I think the def files are just primarily used if you'd like to customize stuff for yourself. Right? I mean, that's usually what they all are for. Like, if you wanted to edit the weights yourself on it, you'd use a def file. If you wanted to, like, change mud flaps, you would use a def file. But if you want it to be, like, basically what it is, then you don't use a def file. Right? So, like, if you're having custom sounds, you want them to be on a certain truck, you use a def file. But it is not necessary to run the mod per se solo or standalone. Not much of a customization person. I have zero to little. There's like things I would change for sure, like on some of the mud flaps, but I cannot be bothered with that at all. I have way too much going on to figure that all out. It took me quite some time even to get my image up on the Matt VT Farms signs. Makes my brain hurt. That's right. Where is this place? It's gotta be like very close. I'm gonna have to get over, I know it. And this hopper bottom is not gonna make my life easy. As I slowly begin to pull on them. That's right, that's right. Sit down, Weston style. Okay. Could have been dangerous. Back out of her, driver. What you want to do when the cops come for you? Run. No. if I find out, usually, if I learn that DOT is in a certain area, I specifically stay away from that area. I can't let you in on all my secrets, Big Sky. Oh lord, oh my lord. Yeah, don't run, but no more button boxes this week, if that's what you're thinking. Everyone's gonna have to come after Bubblegum Gangsta. Come on, green light. Nobody's here, man. Thank you. Missed the gear because the truck wouldn't go in. Come on, green apple, green apple, green apple. There's... What? I don't know how this light works. I'll go with it though and say that sure. I'll go with it. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. I'm eyeing that piss or dump. Hey man, don't forget to use that code to get a little discount from her. What a scuff turn. What a scuff turn, man. Green apple. I'm assuming this might be a just pull right in, but now that I said that out loud, it's definitely not going to be. I am curious though, is A, is this load late? And B, is it a special style? Tommy, give them one a sound for $10.75. Good God, man. Sound, welcome to the Super Trucker Club, Big Hammer. Appreciate the follow, and welcome to the Super Trucker Club, man. Appreciate you, Tommy. Guys, get some sub hypes in the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ah, this ain't a battle on R. This is either going to be in the door or off to the left. And it looks like it's going to be off to the left. Scuffed. Says hello. I haven't really had to do a lot of work like this. Tommy, get the one to Gamer God as well, man. Gamer God. Welcome to the Super Trucker Club, man. Guys, get some sub hypes. Trying to back this in by just using the mirror. We will jackknife this in. And there it is, green. Shut her down and unload her right here. And this is where it's going to come down to it. Are we late? No, we're not. Awesome. Good deal. High value, long distance. 1,500. Look at that, guys. Our first load into level 10. 1,500 XP put us right here. Can you guys even see? Yeah. Right here. Yo, we got a lot to do. A lot to do. Wow. Man. 532 though. Let's see what he said. What is our lowest paying truck? What up? Just call me Daryl. Good to see you, man. We need some good music, man. 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4. No. 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 Trucking. Alrighty, let's see. Truck dealers. No, we definitely don't want that. Used trucks. 14 grand for a 1-star. 14 grand for the old 1-star. 100 grand. Nothing else crazy. 14,000. This truck has 1.1 million miles on her. Now, this one is a pretty solid deal. But this thing's got 455, 13 speed. I mean, I like this truck. Whether or not it's going to work for us, I don't know. What's going on, Beastly Melons? Good to see you, man. How you doing today? I can't afford any of these other ones, but oh, I did put this in here. So I could buy the brand new 350 Pete for 24 grand. It's a 49. This one's a 52. Pissers there. We got a few options. Pissers brand new is a lot of money. Nice. That is something we want right there. I don't know. Can you just get the dealer at IOU? That's right. What up, John Cook? Good to see you, man. Man, I might take this. I need the money. Need the money. Gotta start cheap junk truck. You ain't kidding me. You are not kidding me. Oh my God, it's pitch dark out. 4 ways. Alpha, what is our career anyway? How many miles? 20,000. We haven't gone anywhere, man. 36 hours spent in the game. 14%. Boom lift. Shocker. We had 1 damage load. Is that undamaged 38? One of them was on. No, I'm so confused. We had 1 late load. Didn't even know that. We gonna see when we can read down. Yeah, Kenworth. Why? Why would you say that? Good God, man. 18 speed in this. We got room to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. Oh, Lord in heaven. Take a gander at this old girl. Pretend like we got our flashlight on here. Gonna blow it back, kick the tires, make sure all is good. Airlines are hooked up, kick the tires. Got the big old terrain on here. We got the 9-axle out. Make sure the pin back here is pretty solid. All the hookups are good back here. They are solid. We got flags on the back. Never understood why we don't have beacons on it, though. It seems to be a bit odd. He says the stream crashing 389. Shame. 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 Let's sit back into the truck here like a Peterbilt should. My keyboard will not let me hit the C key any longer. It's a shame. So weird how that happens. Need to send you a pic of the truck? If you're in the Discord, man, we have the ATS photo section. Test the brake. All right, let's see what this 9-axle will do. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, so watch old bandit run. This is gonna be a ride. We have 991 miles to go. We will be getting paid over $1,000 as long as we don't wreck. That is the goal. I'm gonna hug the whole left side here. Oh, let go of the wheel a little too fast there, Mike. I'm gonna friend on our beaver. Got the obnoxious 18 speed in her. We should be pretty good. There you go, Viva. Way station, next right. What a fantastic place to be at right now. Jesus. How do I shovel songs? Let us throw it into gear. Yo, what up, Viking Hammer? Good to see you, man. I sound a little congested? Nah. Try not to yawn. The hours are catching up to me now. Ooh, a little Eric Clapton. Is this the way to go? Hopefully. Yawn. I hear ya. I hear ya, I do. You gotta figure out cocaine. Turn this one up a little bit. If you wanna get around, you go down on the ground, cocaine. We gon' ride, you gon' ride, you gon' ride. Cocaine. A little Eric Clapton for the ladies and gentlemen. Mike sounds like an exhausted trucker. We're getting close. Once we have some dinner. Yo, Mr. Jam! Coming in with the raid, man. How is the stream tonight? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, brother, man? Mike, gonna take a nap on Friday before the stream? Probably not, because last time I did that, I woke up on Saturday. It would be efficient, but I don't think so. We shall see. We shall see. see all the CB chatter you can get off of the Pizzers Discord? Nope. All they are excerpts from YouTube videos. Exclamation point SO there, Dave. Did a little bit backwards, but we love you still. Once I lay down, dude, I'm out like a light. Because you're doing it backwards, Dave. That's why. It's exclamation point SO. That's why. You did SO. Dude, wait a minute. All right. Dave. Exclamation point SO space jam 8885. Beautiful name there. And that. Nope, only moderators can do it. And there it is. Dave. I knew you had it in you, Dave. I knew it. I knew it, Dave. I knew you had it in you, buddy. She gon' round, she gon' round. Go great. Way to go, Dave. Cheers for Dave. I want to go sleep. I'm out. Yeah, dude. Like, it was the good idea. So every Friday we wash the trucks. So, oh, blinkers on. Every Friday we wash the trucks. So, like, I was feeling good, man. Like, we washed like 3 or 4 trucks. We helped everybody out. You know, we got all the trucks nice and ready to go for obviously today, even though all week is now supposed to basically rain. Did I just install this? Maybe I didn't install it. That was sus. Anyway, it's supposed to rain, but every Friday they wash the trucks. So I was feeling pretty good when I got home, man. I was like all like cleaned up. Like I was like feeling pretty good. I was tired a little bit. I'm like, you know what? Let me lay down for just like an hour or two. And that was the end of that one. That was the end of that. I hate a red door as I wanted painted black. I don't know if I really installed. I think I just was too high of a gear there for a minute. Because I actually had to turn the key back and turn it back on, which was a bit sus. Oh, there we go. What the frig is... There we go. Might end up in Spokane. Is that where I am? I don't think so. What up, Math? Good to see you, man. I guarantee you I'm going to be getting off this exit and I just moved over. Maybe not. Every day I can't hear this engine. It's so freaking quiet. I never know when to shift cause I can't hear it. These DEF trucks are super freaking quiet. I can't hear the engine. I actually have to watch the RPMs. Well, anyway, what's your opinion about Snowy Moon license and stuff? I mean, I just threw it in my folder. Listen. The way that I always look at things is like, you know, imagine you when, you know, this is gonna sound predominant, but listen to this. Imagine you go outside and you get a rock, right? You go and pick up a rock off the ground, and you paint this rock, and then you have this special rock, right? There's nothing that's like any other rock. This is your rock. Then your neighbor goes outside and picks up the same style rock from your rock bed, paints it, sells it, and tries to say that it's his. It's kind of like a lot of what's going on in the modding kind of community. There's a lot of people who are trying to do harmful things. There's people who are trying to, like, you know, listen, I'm a human just like everybody else. Do I think that some trucks are a crazy amount other than others? Absolutely. Depending on detail, sure. You know, I mean, do I think that, you know, this truck should be worth this price or this price should be worth that truck? I mean, I get just as much questions as you. That's why I personally put out videos, because I have a lot of these trucks and I want you guys to make up your own opinions on them. Well, the problem is that no matter what, someone still put in their time, their energy, some of the money, because a lot of it, you know, involves real money in order to get these balls rolling, per se. So a lot of these modders are trying to protect what they work on, what they build on. You don't have to agree with it. No one's yelling at you, telling you, like, you gotta do this now. Like, no. So stop crying. That's my number one pet peeve, is when people always will go like Gamer God. We just reestablished the word "re." That's what half the modding community sounds like. Of people who are like stop. Think about it for a second. You don't have to agree, and like, but I always see, like, my model in life is I always try to see the other side, right? I don't have to, you know, I might not like seafood, but I understand why you do. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Like, I don't have to like seafood in order to talk to you, right? It's kind of like the same. And think about it with like an open mind. Like, that's how I look at things. Like, I want these people, because like if I was in their shoes, I get it, right? I would want to be protected too. Like, I would want my stuff to be safe. You know, I would want, you know, no one to have any harm come their way. Like, if I have 100 people buy a truck and then Johnny Palumbo next week decides to leak it all, I feel terrible, man. Because now those 100 people are like, yo, man, what WTF, right? I mean, they're like, what the frig? And now here I am, I'm like, dude, I just put all this time and effort into it, and boom. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, you know, so, you know, for me, I agree with it. And I'll be honest, does it suck that it's, you know, one more step? Yeah, I get it. But is it a step that I feel is necessary? Yes. I mean, I agree with it. I mean, because I understand what it's like to work on something, build something, and then have someone try to take advantage of it. I get it. Yo, what up, Jam? Good to see you, man. Hey, bub, how's it going? Going good, bro. How are you doing? Do you understand the change that Pisser is making? Are we gonna get... Oh, wait. Are we gonna get told on his page when we load in Berlin? So what Pisser has is... So, all right. Because people sometimes, like, they hear, like, you have to download something and everyone's like, oh my god! Oh my god! First of all, do you use Truckee? Do you use Snowy Moon? Do you use Reshade? It's all basically the same thing. So they went, they have this mod guard, it's called. And what it basically is a safekeeping. So they, you know, it's basically the same thing, what they have, but it's more of like a lockdown kind of deal. There's nothing crazy. There's no, like, anything nutty or whatever. But what they can do is they could, like, you know, it's just exactly how they track their keys now, like, and stuff like that. They could see, you know, who's leaking what. They could see that, all that kind of jazz. So it's a safe haven in that sense. But I use it. I've been using it. I know a few others have been using it. There's no difference. None whatsoever. Same links, you know. all that jazz, I guess you could say. Yeah, you know, right, exactly, Bubblegum. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. I'm newer to PC, wasn't sure. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Listen. Here's the way I look at it, right? Not that I'm lazy, because I am a little lazy with some things. I'm not going to lie, I am. I'm busy 90% of the time. I don't usually have time to deal with BS. I really don't. I like straight up. Like when he first told me about it, because he told me about it and everything else, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'll get around to it. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, because like in my sense, I'm like, here we go. I'm gonna have to go through this whole thing. I don't even have time to breathe. I don't know, but it's literally 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And if that 1, 2, 3 is basically like an upgraded key, so A, it protects me. Because here's the other thing too, don't forget. I bought the mod, right? I bought the Pisser 389 for $80, like everybody else. Disclaimer, yeah, was not given the truck. I bought the truck. So I am with you guys who bought the truck. And if Johnny Palumbo goes ahead and tries to steal everything and leaks everything, guess what? Yeah, not only does he lose his work and it gets ripped off, but I lose too. Because now I just got ripped off. You know what I mean? So in a sense, it does kind of work both ways. You know what I mean? But for whatever, you know what I mean? An extra 10 seconds to do something, I'm cool with it. It is what it is. But, oh, I do have a little bit of a sniffle, don't I? Wait a minute. Where did this sniffle arise from? I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, he's got a lot of people testing it too in his Discord. I don't know if everybody is now, but like I said, I've been out of the loop, man. I knew I heard something. Damn it, Viking. That must be that Nordic sense. I'm out here, man. Oh my God. I'm gonna use Modded as an example. He does tutorial and it's really good. There'll always be someone out there that says their stuff is better. Now, listen, man. Well, that's what I mean. Listen, I don't, you know, listen. Yeah. As what I do, I don't make anything. I don't have anything patented. All I listen. I don't own anything. Okay, I don't own the no GPS. I don't own the owner-operator profile. I don't own none of that stuff. I don't own Hammer Down or Trailer Truckin' or none of that. But if you're gonna go ahead and obviously do something that's very similar, I do appreciate a little respect. You know what I mean? That's a different regard of it. You know what I mean? Because like obviously I don't own the rights to it. But a little respect to be like, hey man, you know, appreciate the input. That's all I care for. You know what I mean? That's all you know, because that to me goes a long way. That to me goes a very, very long way. You know, you want to copy titles or copy, you know, the way I do my like intro, my stream titles or whatever, fine. Be like, yo, man, is it cool? I don't care, but have the respect to do so. That's only my pet peeve. But I mean, listen, the majority of this I do for fun. I do this for real life. In real life, I drive these things every day, so I'm not like gonna go like lose my brain over it. But it does happen. And I've had a lot of people who've come out and said, hey, man, like I see you've been doing this a lot. Do you mind if I do it? I'm like, hell no. I don't care that you do it. Go right ahead. I don't own nothing. But like it's that, you know, it's a sense of respect. 'Cause I've done the same thing to people. I've done the same thing and said, hey, listen, man, I see that you got this thing going on. I really like the idea. I might want to do it. Is that all right? You know what I mean? I give you it, and they're like, absolutely. But it's nothing crazy like that. I'm not, you know, it's something super nuts. Been a couple hours tonight's my night to make dinner, so I'm making chicken marsala. Oh my god. I wonder what's for dinner tonight. I do wonder. There was one time though, over a year ago, I will say, and I'll keep it very bland. And you know, someone had asked me if they could do something or to use an idea, and I said, listen, go right ahead. They went ahead, and then they bashed me within the first 5 minutes of the video. I'm like, what the frig, man? They're like, yeah, this is how this person does it, but yeah, he don't know what he's doing. Oh, we're gonna do it this way. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I actually had one of my moderators, a good friend of mine, Bud is like, yo, man, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, dude, relax, man. You know what I mean? It's the internet. Who cares? You know what I mean? It was kind of funny, man. Protein waffles for you? Dude, I had that for breakfast yesterday morning, man. I had that for breakfast in the morning. That was kind of, yeah, I was like, come on, man. Like, you know, but I never said nothing. It didn't bother me that much. Like, I'm like, you know, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not, listen, like I said, I'm just here to help out. I do this, you know, everyone's got, like, listen. The cool thing about this industry here, too, is that everybody does it differently. That is one of the coolest things about this industry here, as I blow this thing up in 7. No one ever noticed that I was in 7 high the whole time. There's a lot of different techniques to be able to do this in real life, right? Like, people shift certain ways, people drive certain ways, people fix trucks certain ways, and it works for them. That's the cool thing about this business, and I'm always open to learn a little bit about a lot of things. Yeah, we're low on fuel, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go get some go-go juice. Yeah, 42. Yo, Wild Rice, man. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Hammerhead community, brother, man. I'm trying to find like a, ooh, a little whiskey bent hellbound there, 42. What up, little boss? Been a while since we run out of go-go juice. Well, we ran out on the last load, but don't worry, though, because if we run out, we do have the good old, owner of the truck come out and fill it up for free, so it doesn't even really matter if we run out of fuel. We're just kind of scuffed. I think fuel's up here, though. Never mind, it's just the interstate sign. Rip. Have a good one, Hammer. Trying to go do some homework with the boy. All right, Mr. Beauty. We'll catch you on the next one there, 410. What up, Big John? Good to see you, man. We're literally just gonna eat this. I'm gonna slide over without the blink. Got about 12 gallons left in the old ride. As long as you make it to the top of the Continental Divide, you can just coast to the destination. That's right. I always paid my mods and I always will do. The XEN. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet Lord. Back out of it, back out of it. Whoa, what up, Extreme? Never thought I'd ever catch you live. I was watching post videos on YouTube. Appreciate you, Extreme. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good, man. Is an owl hard to take care of? I mean, it doesn't really eat much. Nah, man, it's super. You don't do anything. I mean, I haven't done... I mean, listen, I haven't done anything. Both... I have two of them. Both computers have one. Neither one have caught fire or exploded or leaked. So hopefully, all is good there. We're gonna go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, dude, what is this? What kind of scuffed place is this? I see tearing. You're gonna see tearing. Yep. That is ATS. ATS does not like dual PC. Hopefully when they upgrade the engine, it'll remedy. But we've played Farm Sim. Okay. Done a whole bunch of other games. Oh, little El Paso. Done other games and they don't tear, so I've come to the conclusion that ATS just can't handle the dual PC. Why, I don't know. I don't have tearing, but I don't have dual PC. Yeah, no, it's a dual PC. Well, it's however it's like, because it's trying to grab it from like a higher res and go into this res, because obviously, as you guys know, we play on 60 FPS and we have it locked, the whole 9, bing, bang, boom. But hopefully when 150 comes out, it'll be remedied there for that. A lot of it has to do with the, actually, a lot of it, well, see, it won't do so much there. A lot of it is not even ATS. It is Tobii. Because Tobii, it doesn't know how to, like, capture Tobii. See that? It doesn't really understand it. Which, I mean, listen, do we all understand Tobii sometimes? Oh, my sweet God almighty extra, you silver tongue devil, you. What up, no-dos? Where are we going to? We are going to be headed down to Cheyenne. Whether we make it 100% on this one, we'll find out. Loving the stream as always. I apologize I don't always chat over. I'm usually lurking while I can. I wish to look for. I appreciate it, man. You have no idea how many times I've lurked in yours. And speaking of the silver tongue devil, I appreciate you, Viking. Yeah, man, I'm always lurking. Dude, I am like pro lurker. I am legitimately pro lurker. So what a lot of people don't realize is, let's pause that for a minute. A lot of people don't realize, like, and, you know, if you guys haven't known, like, we do have a lot of other beautiful content creators that flow through our chat. Make sure you always go check them out. Show support wherever you can. That's your Viking Hammer, for example. Utterly Epic Gaming, who was here earlier as well. You know, I'm pro lurker. Now, that was not an accident. That didn't register as an accident. Why? I don't know. However, we are going to continue on and pretend like we never saw that. That didn't register. We're okay, guys. This load is still worth. This load is still worth. But yeah, I'm like pro lurker. Because what I do a lot of the times is I will have it up on my phone and I always listen. So, you know, I'll float in a lot of, like, I get the notifications obviously on my phone. And then what I'll do is I will see you guys and I'll throw it up on my Twitch and then I'll have it sitting on my dash or whatever coming through my radio. And then I listen to it during the day. Like, I actually, you know what I'm going to do though too? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go, it's going to be pretty scuffed because obviously a lot of other streamers have channel points and everything else. And obviously we know here that Dave has like a stupid amount. I would not be surprised if I went into a lot of the fellow streamers' chat, fellow colleagues. I would not be surprised if I go into everyone else's chat and I have a stupid amount of channel points. I'm like, and sometimes, listen, I'm a weirdo too. Like when it shows you that little thing where it's like you can press it to double it, I'll be like, don't mind if I do. Enchanté. Click. And then like I just randomly come out with something, but dude, man, it's crazy stuff. Oh, man. Was the AI trying to get insurance money out of you? I mean, really? I mean, come on, man. I always do that myself. Dude, I always hit that double XP little thing. That's right. What up, Grim Ninja? Good to see you, man. Waiting to start my new job so I get a new power supply for an external hard drive. There you go, guy. There you go. Good vibes, good vibes. AI purposely snatched the money out of the wall by creating a pop-up or invisible situation. I don't know why he just hit me like that, but it's weird, you know, how ironic, right? He hit me and the game didn't register it as an accident. Little sus. Little sus. What up, woke? Good to see you, man. I feel like that's a little suspicious. Yeah, a bit suspicious, eh? I feel like that's a bit suspicious. Yeah, definitely a good thing. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. We'll definitely take it. I'm joining the dark side. I'm gonna be a 1G schmog tech. Schmogging vehicles. Yeah, listen, no-dos. Stay away. Stay away. What up, Mars? Sounds like every driver in Canada. That's right. Hit and run. Owner of the truck is gonna ask about that dent in the bumper. Please. How's life in Trinia 14? Ah, it's not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Oh my god. We got a the 9 axle. Claim my bonus. My guy. It was there when he picked the truck up. I don't know if it, although my 2016 Ford Focus ST is straight piped with a catless downpipe. That's how it always works, my friend. That's how it always works. Delaware is a pretty hardcore state when it comes to vehicle inspections. It's so ironic, too, because Delaware is insane in regards to New Jersey, because Jersey used to be this way where it would make sense to some. Inspection, you go in, you have a windshield, you have brakes, you have tires. You would think these things would be somewhat of the essential part of the daily automotive world there. However, though, in New Jersey, they've basically taken that away in a nutshell. I forget what lame reasoning they have for it, but basically all New Jersey checks for now is a check engine light, which obviously most places do check for a check engine light regardless, but that is literally all that New Jersey chooses. And it's ironic because of the state of New Jersey being so much like California, New York, trying to always be up with the times and everything else, that would be the inspection. So in a nutshell, I could literally go through inspection with no windshield, 3 tires on a 4-wheel car, broken mirrors and no brakes, but as long as that check engine light's out, you are good to go. But Delaware is how it was back, like Jersey was in the 90s, where, you know, you're driving, you're locking your brakes up, they're making sure all your stuff works and all that jazz, which, I mean, hypothetically speaking, I feel like that should be the case. But the exhaust thing usually drives me nuts. I remember when I had my Corvette, I had a 2000 Corvette, and I had long tube headers into a high flow, as they call it, high flow catalytic converter into basically straight pipes. And they were called Billy Boat, B&B exhaust. Billy Boat, baby, Billy Boat. And thing was nasty loud. And I had no check engine light, no nothing. And of course the tech's like, you have no catalytic converters on here. I said, yes, I do. No, you don't. I'm like, yes, I do. Oh, it's too loud. No, you don't. I'm like, well, if you get your little, you know, I had a nice few choice words. I'm like, if you get that lovely little mirror on a stick and you look underneath the car, you're going to see catalytic converters. And sure as hell, man, looked right underneath. Oh, you got catalytic converters on here. No, duh. Duh. How do you think I don't have a check engine light? Because I have, well, I didn't tell them that I tuned that out of my O2 sensor there with a nice handheld tuner. But hey, listen, that is for another day. I did pass, though. Let's see here. Out of curiosity, do you recommend turning off any aliasing and SSAO, unchecking def, sunshats, and color correction? I don't know. I have it all on. You know, it's usually not the best to ask me a whole bunch of those preferences, because a lot of what, you know, you probably should uncheck because you're using it with like X. Like if you use JBX, you really don't need color correction, right? Because you're obviously using JBX, which is also supposed to be a color correction. I still use it. SSAO, it does take frames, it does get heavy. For example, SSAO, like here, let's pause the game for a minute. So, actually, this is the newest Snowy Moon. However, though, on the one previous to this, it actually told you that if you have it on this level, go to like 50% resolution. I still sat at 400. Just because I'm a rebel with an attitude. But then again, like I said, I'm in the business here to break stuff. That's what I've always done. When I began my American truck simulator journey back in 2016, my goal was break the game. See what it could handle. So that's what I've always done. If they tell me to go left, I'm going right. It depends on how your PC can handle it. Yes, yeah, the game can only really handle so much, too, don't forget, because the game is also kind of restricting you a little bit as well. I've done that O2 sensor trick with a spacer. I have heard about that before. Because what happens is with the resolution, so ironically enough, this is kind of, oh, I love this song, by the way. So this right here, this scaling is the resolution I'm talking about. I'm sorry, not the actual resolution. I'm sorry, the scaling. This scaling is almost like a sharpened image, right? It's almost like sharpening, just used differently. See how mine is here? Everything's ultra high, custom. Like, scaling is kind of in a very loosey-goosey, kind of left down the street, maybe around the corner at the old barber shop, kind of a scuffed way of saying sharpening. That's what basically he wants you to do when you use like the DLSS or whatever it is with Snowy Moon. The original one was basically like, turn down that to like 50, and I'm like, no! And then I'd have like other people in the chat yell at me going like, you're supposed to turn that down. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to do a lot of things. And I have no idea how the game works. Rolling 389. Do not use with other mods. CT's flat glass. Do not use with other mods. I have a profile with 150 mods and using both of those mods. It just does not make sense. But then again, see, I also understand that. I understand that when the game crashes within 35 seconds, I can't get mad. You know what I mean? It's not CT's fault. It's not Joel's fault that I crashed. He told me to use the rolling truck with no other mods. I'm using it with 154 others. You follow what I'm getting at? I'm not that guy that usually says like, oh my god, your mod sucks. I do what I'm not supposed to do. Look at the traffic over there. I try Snowy Moon, but I alt-tab a lot. It always crash. Ironically, too, though, like, it's a little bit scuffed, but, like, even if you alt-tab, too, alt-tabbing could also... It's also not such a Snowy Moon thing. It's also an ATS thing. Like... How do I put this? When you alt-tab, imagine getting hit in the head with a baseball bat, and you get knocked unconscious, and you're like, oh my god. Oh my God. And I'm just like waking up, right? You're all like woozy and you're getting back up. You're kind of like almost all there, but you're kind of not. That's an ATS thing, actually, with the Alt tab. You might get lucky, though. You might. Because if you hit me with, like, a little tiny wooden bat, like a little keychain bat, like, doink, I might be all right. But if you hit me with a Louisville Slugger, we're going to go down probably like a bag of bricks. But that is where, you know, it kind of gets a little scuffy. Because sometimes the game can't allocate, is that the word? Allocate all that stuff when it comes back in? I don't know. What is your Trevor set at? 2. I've got the piston on the roll and on the rear truck. Everything runs smooth in the same profile. Here's the thing. Realistically speaking, the mods are supposed to be used solo. Okay. It is why when you open up the game, it tells you on the bottom of American Truck Simulator to use mods at your own risk, because it can cause crashing. Nobody wants, not saying you, but nobody wants to hear you cry. Okay, that's not what we're here to hear. Okay, so these people, the modders, the developers, they tell you this because they don't want to hear you cry. Not you, Math. I'm just saying in general. Truck drivers in general, trust me, they're big crybabies. They don't want to hear any crying. Okay. The problem is that a lot of these people too, they'll get mods and they'll put in like 10 mods in a profile, and then like they'll have like 3 or 4 mods that are from like a mod website, which are like totally scuffed and like ripped off and all this other stuff. But then they'll have it with like a rolling 389, and then they'll go to yell at Joel like, "Oh my God, your truck is garbage, man! It crashed my profile." I mean, I have these other mods that like don't really belong because they're like kind of like a little scuffed and they don't make much sense, and they're in like 17 different languages. But I mean, it totally can't be that. I mean, come on, dude. You know what I mean? That's the reality of a lot of issues. Like, that's why every time, you know, when these people, like, you know, a lot of things with pisters, right? Oh my God, my game lags with pisters, truck. Oh my God. Did you change the buffer page size from 10 to 30 like it says in the first line sentence of the README? I'm supposed to read? Yes. Did you change that? Then when they do, they'll be like, "Oh my God, man, I got like 10 mods in here and they're all lagging me out. It must be the piston truck." Actually, no, it's because you have 10 other mods. That's why. But it's always a good time, man. It's always a good time. It's definitely not that I run 5,000 mods. No, I know, man. I love it. What are you listening to right now, dude? We're listening to everything. So last night I was on my way home. And I was on my way home from another birthday. It was a birthday fulfilled weekend. Not for me, though, for family. And I always make the missus suffer with my music. And was this? This was Saturday night. Saturday night, I made her suffer, and I was listening to, like, truck driving music. And ironically enough, the playlist that we're listening to right now is a heavy haul playlist. Now, I can tell you right now that if I was heavy hauling, there's a lot of stuff in this playlist that I don't want to listen to. There's a lot of stuff here I don't want to listen to in this playlist if I was heavy hauling, but some of it works. Laurel has been discovered. I did and changed my graphics to minimum, and I averaged 4 FPS. On what? I can't even enjoy Pister's items. I did and changed my graphics minimum and averaged 4. What? What do you got there, man? This is you on a calculator. On a good old Texas Instrument. What CPU and motherboard you got over there, big man? Oh. Well, oh, you know what? What kind of RAM? How much RAM do you have, too? That's another big kicker. You have 8 gig of RAM? Or you have 16? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, Dark Mike. Oh, absolutely. the box. Yo, what up, Only Overkill? Good to see you, man. How you doing tonight? Whoa. Yeah. Shame, man. Come on, Freight Shaker. Keep it rolling, dude. Grim Ninja, where are you right now? We are trying to help you. We are trying to bring sanity to the conversation. Where are you? Where did you go? Are you like a bone stock, like 16 gig? Or do you have a graphics card in there, or are you just like bone stock, like out of the box, just came home from like Staples kind of deal? Love when the AI slows down so you can't change lanes. I would love nothing more to literally knock out every single AI driver in my career here playing this game. Still waiting for Mike to audition for American Idol with his singing? That's right. You're a curse? That's right. Call your latest video on YouTube, Mike. Just want to say, please don't apologize for the schedule changes, buddy. We appreciate you taking your spare time to entertain us and share experiences with you. That's right, brother. Appreciate you, man. i7 7600 CPU. What you know what the GPU is? The Gypsys? The GPU? The GPU? The GPU? So, what would cure getting lag spikes every now and then? Maybe more RAM? I mean, we just experienced one. ATS is a laggy game. It's not very stable. And there was just an update last week. So, that's kind of sometimes hard to... anything traffic related, usually 9 times out of 10 too, a lot of people who have any issue with actual like hardcore lag in the game is usually traffic related. RAM is a cheap upgrade, but if for example, like in Grim Ninja's case, because I had an HP, I used to run a dual hexacore, which was a server PC. I could only use HP RAM, so that is something to take in consideration. When you go in and out of cities, yeah, updates can mess with you. User. No! I just... Well, that was fun. I love how we're just gonna casually almost go over the scale too for no reason whatsoever. Is that Alice in Chains? Of course it is. Yeah, I jam, dude. Oh, man. I mean, like, what in the hell is that about? Anyone know how to find the GPU specs on a PC? I can't remember. My computer properties. Right-click my computer. Hit props. Sleep! Sleep it now! Wow. 12 a.m. We are chilling. Wow. It's Iron Maiden. No. This is AC/DC. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is probably my all-time favorite. We played this. Well, we're gonna watch. We're gonna have fun with this. Yeah, you'd have to probably right-click my computer, get your specs that way, and do the whatchamacallit. Watch this. I'm a dip. Alrighty, brother. Is it Slab Jerry's that makes sounds? I tried out his pack run the other day. I was so impressed. You got Slab. You got SB, which is Mr. Serial Black. You've got Zmod. You got a whole bunch of sound creators out there. That'll help you out there for your sounds. On. Creech. Oh, of course, Creech, man. Oh, yeah. A shout out soon, partner. Yeah, 10. We'll get you. Now, listen. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a video come out. We're going to try to go back into the old school way of how we did it like a year ago, which is kind of a cool sense of the thing. So tomorrow, we'll have a YouTube video come out. We're gonna get back into the groove of things. You might see some things that it's been a little while since some of us have seen. Perhaps certain series, I don't know. Maybe some things coming to the light. Maybe that once have been seen before. I don't know. Wednesday we'll be live again, guys. Primarily, probably within the same time frame, somewhere between 4 to 6 or 5 to 7, whichever. Maybe earlier, 3 to 6. Maybe depending on what time I get out of work and how we're ready to ride. We'll see. Grim Ninja, bro. You gotta upgrade the GPU, brother, man. You're using stock Intel graphics, man. That is hurting. That is where you are hurting right there, brother. You get a little bit of an upgrade on that, you will be solid to go without a problem, man. Promise you, man. You'll be all right with that. Ladies and gentlemen, though, I appreciate all the new follows. Like I said, we are almost to 4,600 already, which is insane. Thank you guys for all of that. Almost to 4,600 followers here on the Twitch side. We just crossed over 17,000 over on the YouTube side. We're going to pick this up again to Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to pick it back up. I'm going to log off here now. I'm going to go eat some grub, and we're going to have those other videos come on out of the previous VOD so we can get all caught up on that. Guys, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I'm going to let it out with this song right here. It's my favorite. I love this song. Love this song. Guys, have a good Tuesday. We will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. Time out in the chat. Not that version. What is that version? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good one. Here it is, Marty. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. With a big iron on his hip. Oh, man. Good old trucking music, guys. Gamer, Tommy, Bubblegum, Josh, have a good evening, guys. Grim, we'll catch you later. Bubblegum Gangs, have a good one. Tommy, Kenworth, Beastly Melons. I love this song, man. Dude, I'm telling you right now, no joke. I'm cruising down the highway in a Peter car, listening to this song. I feel like such a big man. 1 in 19 more. after Texas Red. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you guys later on the flip. Hope you guys have a good evening wherever you guys are. Hope you guys are going to have a good day. And we'll catch you guys Wednesday. Peace out.